see you coming. I see you coming. I see my buddy coming. What's my boy doing? Oh, he's going. He's going right on. Check the story. Check. He's going right. What's going on? Feel better? Huh? Come on. Come on, buddy. Lay down. He's pretty. There's only about 40 of them in the world. Of Golden Tabby. But that's cancer on his skin.
Yeah, I saw that. It's
He's usually a lot more playful, a lot more energy, but it's really weird. That was it. Kate came out to say hi.
But that's Sabu. Boo Boo Bear, what are you doing? You're supposed to be playing out there.
Why are they endangered?
Lions?
Yeah.
They're endangered because in Africa, a lot of the land that they live on is actually being
Reconstructed?
it is. They're turning it into farmland and things like that. And so the area that they live in is shrinking.
And like, there's no predators or anything that they have, do they? Or, like,
Yeah, they're pretty much, lions are pretty much the top of the food chain, yeah. I mean, if hyenas and things like that fight in packs. If they were really hungry, they may try to go after a lion, but
by himself?
by himself, yeah, I know.
Do they travel by themselves or do they travel in packs?
They're in prides, is what they call it, pride. And typically they'll have one male and multiple females within the pride. And the females are responsible for doing everything. The males don't do anything but lay around. Females are responsible for hunting, bringing back the food, having the babies, taking care of the babies. And the male lions just do that all day long. They're lazy.
What do they eat? Do they?
Here,
Yeah.
they eat red meat
Red-
from cattle,
Oh,
cows and stuff like that. They the white boys over there, you'll see they're our biggest cats. They're just under 600 pounds apiece, and they eat about 8 pounds of meat a night.
Oh wow.
And then they get treats during the day, like chicken and things like that too. So they eat a lot. They eat a whole lot.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and then, people try and own them and think that they can,
What do you mean by owning?
people,
Like
private
as
owners.
pets?
Yeah, as pets. And they think that they can take care of a 600-pound lion
In
that
their
eats-
in their backyard?
Yeah. In their farm.
Is that legal or illegal?
There's actually certain counties here where it's legal,
Oh, it's allowed?
unfortunately.
Oh wow.
And it's really sad because
They don't know how to take.
they don't take care of
Yeah.
them, and then they come to sanctuaries like ours because they're so sick they can't walk, and because they're not being fed the right thing, and they're not being given the right types of medications, and they don't take basically take care of them at all. So they end up in sanctuaries like ours. That's where we get most of ours is from private owners, but we also get them from circuses and also from
That they give you, or you like they don't want them anymore from the circus? Or?
some of it's that, but a lot of it is that the USDA who regulates it exotics will see that the cats are being mistreated, and they'll come in and confiscate the cats from the circuses.
Do you mostly?
Even the big ones are really well, by keeping them in extremely small enclosures where they can't go, I don't do that. I mean, think about it. They're on a train traveling, from place to place to place, and they're in tiny enclosures, and they don't feed them properly. They don't, give them exercise, and when they're training them, they don't do it as positive training. It's very a negative thing for them. So, yeah. Abby. You guys let us know if you have any more questions.
Okay, thank you.
Is he dead?